Taurus, hello, how are you doing? We're going to go ahead and bust out your April reading. April 2022 for Taurus. So I think these are going to be pretty cookie cutter, honestly. I'm just going to stick with past person, current person, new person. I've kind of gotten a little bit ahead of myself, so trust me, we'll be able to throw in some good general stuff and manifestation material as we move in through April. But for now, we're just doing past person, current person, new person. Okay. So really quick before we get started, information for scheduling personal readings with me is in the description box of this video. Remember, those of you who didn't catch the memo, I changed things up. Okay. You can only order a personal reading from me through my website, tarotwithrich.com. It's in the description of the video. That's the only way to get a personal reading from me. Please do not get scammed by the impersonators pretending to be me on social media. Hey, I got to say that at the beginning of every single video because there's still some people that'll pay those people and then come to me complaining. I'm like, no, I told you in every video, I told you that there's only one way to get a reading from me, and it's not through Instagram or Facebook. So if you want one, it's in the description of the video. All right, got that out of the way. So we're going to start off with the past person. Okay. Ooh, Amanda with a super chat. Okay. Already. I didn't even get to get into it yet. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. And let's take a look at the energy between Taurus and the past person in April. If you're not dealing with a past person, this is not for you. Let's see how the energy's looking. Incomplete karmic cycle. Okay. So I don't know if this was a karmic soulmate going into this, but if something's not done here, it will be karma from this point moving forward. Okay. Now, all I mean is unfinished business. That's it. That's all I mean when I say karma. Okay. So either the two of y'all got to work this out, or you got to do some healing work or something, or you all are now karmically tied currently. Okay. All right, last shuffle, last one. Ooh, the star card. Okay. Yeah, see? This is definitely something that you walked away from, and I kind of feel like you're still walking away from it. But who's this Two of Wands here? I feel like, look, it's like you're walking away, but you're not really sure if you should be walking away. You know, I think I see a possible apology coming in here. I really do. I see that this person, I haven't looked at their actions yet, but it looks like they want to apologize and work this out. It looks like they want to. Hierophant reverse. They don't really have a whole lot of faith that that would be successful. Maybe they've already tried. Maybe for some of you, this could have been on and off and you all already tried this before. But it looks to me kind of like you've made up your mind to walk away, but you haven't made up your heart. You're not really 100% sure if you should keep walking away or hold on or go back, but you know, when you make a decision, that's the decision. I feel like you're walking away with your feet, but not your heart. You're not 100% sure if you should be, you know? Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of energy here pushing for you all to try to work this out. I really am. There's a lot of energy pushing for that. But knowing you, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to go along with it. Or maybe it's them. Somebody here is not really wanting to go along with it. Let's see. I want to see how they're feeling about this. Let's see how the past person is feeling about this, what their true feelings and intentions are for April. How's the past person Taurus is dealing with feeling about this? What are their feelings and intentions? World card reverse. See, they feel unfinished business too. Things are unresolved. There's an incomplete cycle between the two of you. They don't feel like things ended. For some of you, they didn't even want it to end. But even if it did end, it like it's open-ended. They feel like things are unresolved between the two of you. Yeah, see, Six of Swords reversed. Yep. Wheel of Fortune again. Yeah, they're still in love with you. They're still in love with you. Yep, they sure are. Yep, they sure are. They are still in love with you. But again, they don't really have the faith that you all would ever be able to get to a point of success. They really don't. I kind of feel like they're in between. There's a part of them that is like really still in love with you and wishing that you all could work this out. The other part of them is thinking, well, at least I don't got to deal with that anymore. At least that's not my problem no more. It's like 1,000 pounds off of my chest, you know. Wow. So I kind of see them kind of going back and forth a little bit, you know. Thank you for the super chat, Flowing Grace. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, see, they're really wanting to heal from this. I think if they had it their way, if they could flip a switch and have what they want, they would more than likely choose to heal from this and get over it. Knight of Swords reversed. They don't have anything new to say to you. Everything that they have to say, I think they've already said it a million times. That's probably why they don't really have a whole lot of faith. You know, they don't have anything new to say. It's like, man, has already heard me say everything that I have to say. I don't have anything new to say. So, okay. This is a cliffhanger right here, boy. This is a cliffhanger. Now I'm curious. Okay, well, let's see their actions. Let's see what actions they are taking. And we're going to do the outcome in this same spread. What's this person's actions? Devil card. This person have some addiction problem? Addiction, alcoholism? I kind of feel like, hang on. I don't know what the hell to say about that. Hold up. 10 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Nah, I kind of feel like this person, they're starting to go downhill, I think. Yeah, this connection's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And for some of you, if you know that you're dealing with somebody that is into drugs and alcohol, or at least dabbles in those things, they're probably, as this connection gets stronger, they could be going out trying to do anything and everything they can to get it off their mind, you know? Trying to get high, trying to get drunk, trying to party. That feels to me like they're slowly going downhill the more time passes. They're not doing better. They're not improving. You know, it's getting worse on them. Yeah. So yeah, I don't really see any resolution here. I don't. It doesn't look like anything is happening. We got to get some advice then. Got to get some advice. What's the best advice? What's the best advice? Should you, Temperance reversed, trying to see if you all should work this out or if you should just focus on healing. I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. Ooh, 8 of Cups reversed. So it really, they had a Lover's card. Man, you all could work this out, yo. Y'all could work this out. You really could. You really could. There is potential. See, look. And you all know me. For those of you who haven't been following me for very long, this doesn't come through very often. Ask anybody who's been following me for a while. Most of the time, when two people separate, it's time to fucking go, right? Time to go. But on the rare occasion here, this is saying that if you all could work this out, you need to try. You really need to try, okay? In order for any type of reconciliation to be successful, both of the people involved have to bring a new frequency to the connection, okay? You have to bring a new energy to the connection. That's another reason why healing is always your number one priority. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Healing is always your number one priority, okay? You don't want to connect with anybody on the same frequency that you were on when the last bad thing happened. Is this making sense? Because your frequency is what determines the energetic pathway you're carving out moving forward. Your frequency is what determined everything that you already experienced. So that's why healing is so important. I think y'all should try to work this out, though. Now, I know there's some of you who are just like, hail to the fuck nah. Okay, well, you better do your healing then. Better do some healing work. Y'all are still karmically tied. You are karmically tied. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Until you can actually resolve this in your own heart and mind, you are karmically tied. Okay. So for those of you who are just dead set on not ever working this out again, or for whatever reason, okay, well, you're going to have to do the healing work in your own heart then. Yeah. Okie dokie. All right, let's move on to the current person. Current person, if you are not dealing with or experiencing any problems or issues with somebody who's currently a part of your life, this is not for you. Let's see how the energy's looking. What's the issue between Taurus and the current person? What's the issue? What's going on here? Page of Wands. Wow, somebody here is just too immature. There could be a big age difference for some of you. Oh, I feel like there's a third party. Oh, I feel like there's a third party. Feel like there's a third party. There's some sneaky shit going on here. There's some sneaky shit going on here. There's some sneaky shit. Plus, I think you all just have kind of like a bad attitude towards each other in general. So this looks to me like it's nothing random. I think this has been building up and building up and building up over time. This has been building up over time. You feel like you're losing interest. They feel like they're losing interest. King and Queen of Wands, both reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Man, I don't say this very often, but some sneaky shit going on here. I'm seeing cheating, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't normally go there. I really don't. But the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords came out back to back. But here's the thing about it. I don't think that this is something that's not known about. Okay. I feel like it's something that's either happened before in the past or in some way, shape, form, or fashion, whoever it was done against knows about it. Maybe it was cheating in the past. You know, somebody cheated in the past and y'all tried to work through it. You didn't really, I mean, you may have been pretending to work through it, but whoever got cheated on never really got over it. Never really fully got over it. And you know what? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I mean, I don't know about anybody else out there, but to me personally, that's one of my deal breakers. It's a fucking deal breaker. No, nope, deal breaker. Deal breaker. Deal breaker. Cheating and domestic violence, to me, personally, are my two deal breakers. So, all right. Well, let's see how they're feeling about this. Oh. It normally doesn't go that far, man. I mean, I some pretty negative shit can come through my reading sometimes, but that normally doesn't come through, does it? Those of you new faces in here, ask anybody. It doesn't normally go that far, does it? Not really. No. All right. Let's see how they're feeling about this. What are their feelings and intentions? Page of Cups reverse. Yeah. See. I just feel like they're really losing the interest, losing the passion. High Priestess reversed. Person's superficial anyway. Some of y'all are dealing with a gold digger, dude. Some of y'all dealing with a gold digger. Yeah. For those of you who make real good money, you know, I mean, you don't necessarily have to be a millionaire, but $250,000, $500,000 a year, good money, decent pennies. I think that's one of the main reasons why they're sticking around. But even if you don't make real good money, this person's still very superficial. I think they're very superficial. It's not saying, oh, Three of Swords. Okay. So either which is it? Because I feel like you know about this. I don't think this is a secret. I don't think this is a secret at all. So if they cheated in the past, I'm not seeing that they're actually doing it now. I'm not seeing like active infidelity right now, but I'm not convinced that they wouldn't if they thought they could get away with it. And at the end of the fucking day, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. You know, at the end of the day, I really don't. I mean, I do care, but it doesn't matter if you are or if you're not. The question is, would you if you were put in the position? You know, if you straight up like could guarantee that you would get away with it, would you? That's the question. That's the question. If you would, fuck, you may as well be. I don't want you. I don't want you. Nope. I don't want you. I don't want you. Get the hell away from me. Nope. I don't want you. Nope. Well, let's see the outcome here. Man, this is kind of negative, isn't it? Woo. Woo. Let's see the outcome then. It happens, man. It happens. Let's see the outcome. What's the outcome here? World reversed. So I don't see you all closing this out anytime soon. It kind of looks like the cycle that you all have been going through is just kind of looping itself around and repeat. The same, whatever cycle you all went through the last time, it looks like it's happening all over. Remember, I can't stress this enough. If your love life is good, you shouldn't even be watching this, first of all. But this doesn't apply to you. This, when I read like the current person, the intention I'm putting into it is you're dealing with somebody and there's a problem. You don't come to tarot card readings if your love life is beautiful, you know? So I had to put that out there too. Don't be getting free. Oh my God, I thought that our relationship was great. And then Rich said they were cheating. No. I'm putting the intention into this that there's an issue and you know there's an issue or you wouldn't even be here, you know? Makes sense. Okay, so I'm feeling like, I don't know if it's actually happening in April, but I feel like you're going to ghost this person. Way later on down the line, I feel like you're going to ghost them. Yep. For some of you, this has, it's getting real specific, dude. I'm not trying to get that specific, but this has on and off written all over it. This has on and fucking off written all over it, dude. I'm not convinced that this is your first go around with this person. I'm not convinced. This has, look, on and off. This has on and off written all over it. And it looks to me like it's about to, now, that's not everybody. But even if this hasn't been on and off, it could be. If you don't get the hell away from this and make up your mind, it will be on and off, on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off. You know, people come to, I swear, I've had people come to me for personal readings and say, we have been on and off for 7 years. 7 years? On and off for 7 years? Bro, at what point in time does one not say, well, I reckon what I got's what I got? You know? the analogy that I always give is, some of you have heard me say this a million times. This is for the new faces. Imagine you're driving down the road in your car and your spark plug burns out. Bang! Just burns right up. So you go to AutoZone and get an Autolite spark plug for $1.50, stick it in the engine block, take off down the road, bang! Spark plug burns out again. So you go back to AutoZone and get another Autolite spark plug for $1.50 again, stick it back in the engine block. I'll be damned, it burns out again. We keep bringing the same solution to the problem and it keeps failing because the problem is not the spark plug. Work much deeper in the engine needs to be done than that. Make sense? So that's kind of, somebody here isn't actually doing the work. Let's get the advice. This is some deep work that needs to be done. What's the best advice? Ace of Swords. Okay, communication needs to open up between the two of you. But I really don't see this person actually taking it seriously. Six of Cups reversed. Make sure you heal up from the past. This is the issue here. You all haven't been actually working through your issues as you go along. In the first year or two, you can get away with it for the first year or two. But every time you experience some kind of issue, okay, that generates energy. And you're turning into an energetic snowball. Okay. And it keeps building up and building up and building up and building up and building up until bang, until it pops one day. So I really honestly feel like, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's time. I think it's time to go. Time to go. Take a break. Go. Take a break. Be with yourself. Take a break. Be with yourself. Do you dedicate the rest of 2022 to loving being single? I promise you, that is the secret to manifesting your person. Go be single and learn to love it. Okay? If you come to me for a personal reading, I will more than likely break down the science behind why that is. But I promise you, that's the secret. That's the secret. How do I manifest my life partner? Love being single. Yep. Be single and love it. And I know there's people that come to me all the time and they'll say, well, I've been happy single for years. How come a relationship hasn't showed up? Because if you were happy and single, you wouldn't be coming to me looking for one. Okay? Think about that. Think about that. All right. Man, that's some dramatic shit right there, man. Let's just go ahead and move forward. Going on to the new person. Newest person coming in, Taurus's life. Newest person coming in. Hopefully we get some 10 of Cups in this one here, man. I don't like that negative shit, dude. I really don't. I swear I don't. I know some of y'all don't believe me. Rich is such a negative asshole. No, Rich is honest. Rich is, there are tarot card readers on YouTube that take all the negative cards out of the deck before they come on here and read. You know that? Promise you. Oh, yes, there are. There are people that full of fucking shit. Okay? Hey, got to turn that moral compass on, man. Be able to determine who's bullshitting you and who's not. All right, 2 more shuffles here. 2 more. Ooh, 9 of Swords. Ooh, you're nervous. Oh, you're a little bit nervous, man. This person is into you, though, dude. This person ain't got eyes for nobody but you. Nobody but you. It feels to me like it's just communication right now. You are super closed off, afraid to open up right away. But the good news is you have completed a karmic cycle. Okay, this is something new. This is something new. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius for some of you. The funny thing is that I'm getting here is that you're feeling that even though you're nervous, there's something in you. It might just be the faintest little whisper. There's something deep inside telling you, shh, relax, woo-saw, relax. But the ego, analytical thinking brain, all it's doing is digging up all the trauma from the past and saying, what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? And it's driving you nuts. Okay? The ego's good at driving you nuts. Okay? The ego, let's talk a little bit about the ego. The ego doesn't know shit. Okay? All it knows is what it's already experienced. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. The ego only knows what it has experienced in the past. And the only thing it's good at doing is coming up with defense mechanisms, damage control. That's all it's really good at doing. Okay? But there's something inside of you. If you pay attention, it's telling you, relax. That's over. Those negative cycles from the past are over. This isn't going to be like this. And it's not. It's not. Thank you, Amanda, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I I like it when super chats come through, even after a negative message comes out. I swear, man, y'all don't believe me. I know, but I hate reading negative readings, dude. Do you know how many times I will like procrastinate getting on camera just because I can feel the reading's going to be negative? You know, like, oh man, I don't feel like getting on there and reading something fucking. I already know it's going to be negative. I can feel it. I already know. I don't want to do it. You know, I swear. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Well, let's see this person's true intentions. What do they want from you? The newest person coming in. Newest person coming in. Told you they ain't got eyes for nobody but you. They ain't got eyes for nobody but you. Nobody. They're a little bit nervous too, but they don't want to like push you away. They're afraid that they might be coming off kind of awkward, you know? But they got their mind made up. They are not up in their head. They're not up in their head. They're not wishy-washy. They're not wondering whether or not they should get back with their ex or whether or not there's somebody better out there for them. They know they got eyes for you. They just don't know how to read you. They don't know where you stand. They're not 100% sure if you're all the way in it like them, but they know that this was divine intervention. They know. They know in their heart that y'all came together for a reason. See, they're doing the same thing too. They're comparing you to the last person that fucked them over too. Yep. They sure is. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I also had Taurus. Aquarius and Taurus here. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles. So they're trying to take things slow just so that you can warm up at your own pace because they're not sure where you stand. They can't tell. They can't read you. And they're trying everything in their power not to you away. All right, let's see the outcome. Outcome. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Two of Swords. Oh, man. Man, that is one badass Two of Swords, though. I like that card. See the wolf in the background? And the mountains and the snow. But she's indecisive. The lady in this card right here, she can't make up her damn mind. That's the problem. So I don't see a solid decision being made. I don't see a solid decision being made. I feel like you're overthinking this. You're up in your head. But I don't think you're passing this opportunity up. I don't think that you are. You're just not jumping in this with both feet. You are rationalizing the hell out of your emotions to the point to where some days you don't even know if you feel a connection because you're overthinking it too much. You're overthinking it too much. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas. What if this? What if that? But I don't see a solid decision being made. I don't, Empress. You know what? Okay. This is one of those types of connections that the offer isn't going to be officially made. It's one of those types of connections that one day you're going to wake up and realize you can't live without this person. And you don't even know when it happened. You know, we come together, we're talking. Obviously, you're interested. Obviously, I'm interested. Obviously, this is exclusive. And then all of a sudden, one day, I realize I cannot go a day without talking to you. And I don't want to. I want to see you all the time. I don't want to go without you. And I don't know when that happened. When did that happen? Well, and then you turn into a couple, you know? Then you're a thing. You're a couple. And then since you don't know when it was made official, your anniversary date is just the very first day you all met. Come on, you know you've been in one of those before. I think that's what this is going to turn into. I think that's what this is going to turn into. Let's see if we can get some advice here. See if we can get some advice. What's the best advice? What's the best advice? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so don't look at this situation from the perspective of you don't need to save nobody from their problems. Okay? Nobody is going to come save you from your problems. Don't look at it like that. On either side of the coin. See what I'm saying? Don't look at it like that. If somebody has some fucking issues in their life, that's their responsibility. Now you can be there as like some support, but don't you think you're going to go save somebody from their misery. It doesn't work that way. And if you're living in misery, don't you ever think somebody's going to come save you from that. It doesn't work that way. So whatever, I don't know how that applies, but I had to throw that in there. And don't fight for love. Okay? Do not fight, because you can't fight for love. You can't. You just can't. There's lots of things in this life that are worth fighting for. But the minute you start fighting for love, it's no longer love. You can't fight for love. The only thing you can fight for is control. That's all you can fight for. That's all you can fight for. The minute you find yourself forcing it and trying to fight for it, you may as well just fucking throw in the white towel. Because when we're fighting for it, it's over. No, it ain't love at that point. Nope, it sure ain't. It sure is not. And do not allow this new connection to distract you from the healing that needs to be done from the past. I always recommend doing the majority of your healing work alone. Okay? You don't have to. Nobody wants to. But if you want to heal as efficiently as possible, you will do it alone. Because the more people who make their way into your life, that doesn't fix anything. It makes it worse. Okay? That distracts you from the inner work. You got a broken heart, you're hurt, and then you attract a new person into your life. First of all, you can only attract a frequency match. First of all. Okay? So if you're on a broken frequency, the only way you can attract somebody is if they're also a broken person. Okay, not a deal breaker. We can work our way up out of that frequency. But now I got this new person I'm talking to and becoming overwhelmed with emotions. That's fucking totally distracting me from the healing work that I need to do. And it's really, really, really fucking tempting to want to use that new connection as a distraction from that pain. Just like it's really fucking tempting when you've had a rough day to go to the bar and get drunk to take your mind off of it. Same fucking thing. It's the exact same thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yep. Oh, yes, it is. It sure is. Don't allow your healing to fall to the wayside. Still focus on your healing. Relinquishing the grudges, transmuting the energy, all that good stuff still has to be done in your spare time, aside from this new connection, okay? All right, I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus friends needed to hear tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.